And we're back with episode 3. Quick update. I was very hopeful that I was going to get to borrow some tuners. Dutch did not have a set, so we are a set of tuners short of having a full guitar, but we're going to go ahead and do the assembly. I finished a third coat of clear on the body top yesterday. Turned out pretty nice. It's a very grainy top. I mean, it's a really old piece of pine. Old growth pine, which I think is going to give us a nice little bit of resonance. Everything's ready to go, so I'm going to reassemble the bridge, get the neck put on, get everything I can put on now, and then we'll follow up as we can when we have more information. So here we go. There we have it. That's the best we've got for now. I'm seeing some issues, some things I'm going to have to take a closer look at. Maybe the neck's not sitting in the pocket as well as it should be. May have to do a little more routing, get that a little bit further in, but it's nothing that we can't tape everything up and make it as good as we can get it. So we'll go from there on to step next. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, December the 27th. As you can see, I've got a lot of progress. I got the neck permanently bolted on, got my strap connectors on, got everything on the back, pickups installed, volume knobs installed, jack plates installed, 3 coats of clear gloss on it. That's not a stain actually on it. It's this old pine that had been weathered for years, and I cleaned it up good and just put clear on it, and it kind of popped with that color, which I think is actually pretty cool. A lot of grain in it. I actually like that. It was going for a pretty rustic look with what I was doing. So it's far from a perfect guitar, but I think it's going to be a pretty good guitar. I like the cut. The weight, I'm going to check. I think it's going to be okay. I think it's actually going to be lighter than I'm thinking. I was hoping to keep it under 8 pounds, so I'll take it in and throw it on the scale and see how close, accurate weight I can get on it. I've got to get the wiring back together, which I'm going to try to splice, at least in the short term, rather than rewire everything. And if everything works well, I may upgrade to a better pickup. I'd love to put a DiMarzio Super Distortion in this thing. It's just my favorite humbucker. So may even drop 2 in, may reroute it. I'm going to get it going. The budget had been, hey, I was going to try to get this thing done for free, but I ended up having to order some tuners, so they're on the way. And just defer the payment a little bit anyway. So as soon as the tuners come in, which should be Friday, we'll get this thing completed, strung up, see if I can adjust intonation myself, which will be a unique challenge. I'm going to have to probably watch some other people's YouTube videos to figure out how to do that. Plug this thing into an amp and see what's what, see how it goes. I think it'll be pretty cool. I think it's tonally going to be okay, at least. I mean, again, that's a pretty cheap pickup off of a old Washburn BT4 from the early 2000s. I bought that guitar. So we'll see. I mean, no tone knob may be a deal breaker on it too. I may just have to, once it's functional, I'll go from there. If this is a guitar I think I can play, I'll be willing to put a little bit into it and see if we can't make a really decent guitar out of it. But here in the next bit, you'll see the last few steps, and we'll see if this thing will make some noise. On to step next. All right, we're back at it. Another day, another dollar, thanks to our wonderful new friends at Z-Sounds. Either way, we have tuners. So we're about to drop these bad boys in and see about putting some strings on and checking our height on our bridge and etc. etc. So here we go with some things that I've never done before. I should be used to this by now. Dude, let me tell you. Says you're wasting your time. Okay, it is Saturday, December 30th, 2023, and we apparently have a functional guitar. Got the strings on it, got it tuned up. I'm sure the intonation's wrong. The neck, it's a brand new neck, so it's never been truss rod adjusted, so it's not quite right. So I've got a lot of fret buds at the top, but I don't know if you can hear that. Not unpleasing. Pretty well happy with it at this point in time. So that's it. The build is complete. We still have the old pickup in and everything, so probably gonna see about getting another pickup for it in the very near future, a better pot for the volume, maybe add a tone knob. We'll see once it's, I'm gonna have to go into the wiring a little bit and cinch it down. I just kind of wired everything back together, twisted. I didn't have any way to solder it. So we're gonna go from here. I'm gonna make one more video, hopefully this coming week, and do an actual, sound test on it, play through an amp, and that'll be it. That's the Wallace build. Hope you guys have enjoyed the journey. One more video to go. Step next.